Well, I guess we are live, even if there's nobody watching at this exact moment. But we are live. I will start playing in a moment because my usual audience couldn't. My usual audience of one, uh, my usual live audience of one, couldn't come. Well, I have, of course, my total audience is slightly larger than one because the last video, was like had like what? How many views? It was over 300 views last I checked. I'm not gonna open the whole YouTube thing right now. But I definitely have a larger audience in total, larger than one. It's not a huge audience exactly. It's a bit of a struggle to try to come out of the niche that YouTube put me in, because YouTube has the thing where like YouTube decides what YouTube decides like what kind of niche you are in. Like if you do a bunch of videos about like one specific topic, YouTube decides, okay, that's the one topic you have. And if you do a video that is a slightly different topic, that is slightly different, uh, it's not going to offer this video. It's not going to show this video to anyone. It's going to try to show this video to people interested in the other topic, but people interested in the other topic will have no reason to click on your video because they don't know you, and you have to basically build the audience from scratch. And sometimes the niche you get like pigeonholed into is extremely narrow. So most of the videos that of mine that have been getting views were like basically like me pretending to be designing things for like the actual World of Warcraft. Well, needless to say, I am not able to actually design World of Warcraft because I probably wouldn't be here if I could. It's it's a little bit of a pointless exercise, but people were watching it, people were entertained by it. But I was starting to like really stretch out the topic, really like running out of things I could really do with it, even in this like extremely like I want to say I would say that in this extremely autistic fantasization, like I can say it on account of my own brain damage, but it was a stretch. It was a stretch. I was stretching it quite a bit to keep going with that. But yeah, but this week I have done. This week I have done a slightly different video about me designing a flat world, and it has done not badly. It has done slightly better than the WoW class videos. So there is like a little bit of a hope about something coming out of that. So maybe I can escape that niche that YouTube put me into. I hope I can do more with that kind of thing. But yeah, technically got a couple of minutes. I don't really know what I am waiting for because the friend that usually watches these live is not online. So I'm just talking to the VOD if anyone watches the VOD later. This is like a couple of people that click on the VOD. So I hope somebody watches it later, or like the friend maybe watches the VOD later, or I don't even know if I was about to say like, or if his power comes back in an hour. But then, would you, if your power went out at like 10 p.m. like and it came back at 1 a.m., would you be like waking up to watch a stream, even if it's a friend? I probably wouldn't be, because you'd probably just be asleep. You wouldn't know that the power was back. So I'm just just talking shit to occupy the time, occupy the space. But if anyone comes to watch it later, yeah. I am basically talking to the future VOD right now, as if I would be talking to the just recording it. What is nice about the streaming stuff is that like you don't, if you just record the gameplay, like you have to then render, edit it, render, then upload it again. But now it's just uploading itself live, and it will basically be up almost immediately. So that's nice. That's what's nice about streaming over just recording the gameplay footage. So yeah. Let's without further ado. Technically it's not midnight yet, but everybody is waiting for the midnight to tick to click on the video on the stream. So let's just go in. Let's just go in and continue playing as if we would play normally. Only there will be very little point in. There will be very little point in me asking for feedback, because there's probably no one here. And we are on the Shadow Isles. We are currently on the Shadow Isles. I think we have unlocked that already. Yeah, we have. I think this is the place we have unlocked last time. I don't know why it would like moved me to that spot. And there will be probably new stuff now, here now. Did I miss that? No, I didn't miss that at least. At least these aren't extremely big enemies. And we are Ilawi first. Nobody here is extremely huge, so I want to do the big abilities. Let's just start hitting. Yeah, this guy has to go first, because they have this ability that if they are allowed to take like 3 turns, like they deal massive damage. Braum will do his usual taunt and defend. And Pyke, I really don't get Pyke. I called the video, the stream, stuck with Pyke, because we're literally stuck with Pyke. We can't remove him from the party. And I just do not get the design of Pyke, because it's like applies Thunder and Magic Thunder to a random enemy. Either applies a bleed or bestows Pyke with Stealth or Executioner. So it applies things to a random enemy and then applies a random thing. But to execute any of his like real abilities, like right now we need to kill this guy. We need to kill the exploding wisp. But I can't guarantee that Pyke will actually hit the exploding wisp and apply the debuffs to the exploding wisp. So because we're stuck with Pyke, the wisp might possibly actually go off because of the mist bomb. Yep, and he hit her instead. And that's not very helpful for us. At least he got the stealth. So if stealth deals more damage, so I guess we're stealthing this guy. So okay, we will manage to kill him. Now we can put the other guys on doing something different. And not just focus on the... I had a headache today and I am feeling tired today at this hour, so like maybe I should have taken the chance with the friend not being there to should have taken the chance and just cancel the stream for today. But you know, I go through this when I go finish what I started. And what can we really do here with the Braum? Electrolyte hit her. And Pyke would at least kill that guy. Alright. I forgot what I was saying. And now I can't ask anyone what I was saying to remind me. Just checking if we are still alone here. Oh, and Pyke's ult also random, deals 662 damage randomly, but there's no second wave, there's just this guy, so might as well just finish it here. Yeah, I just don't get Pyke. Just don't get Pyke's design in this game. I have never actually like played LoL, so like I don't really know if that's what he's like in LoL too. That like, it's like it picks like random targets to apply random debuffs to. Like, what happened? There was nothing there. It just what? I don't understand what just happened here, but okay. These are slightly bigger, but I don't know if I want to use the test of balance. Okay, you just you know, just start smashing. Yeah, what I was saying, I don't get Pyke's design, and I got like, is he like this in LoL too? Like where he like applies a random debuff to a random enemy, so like you can't predict that you will actually hit the person that you need to hit. I get it. Okay, Braum, you do your thing. Taunt and defend. Pyke also ran out of mana, so he's now even less useful. Deals 95 damage, applies a random debuff. Has a 40% chance to apply stealth, so he's like the gambler character. This guy's moving faster, but let's just focus on taking this guy down first. Okay, Ilau, you just focus all the tentacles on hitting this guy. Braum, we don't really need to do any of this. Pushing them back on the timeline is not really going to do anything, because it's not like very sensitive where they are exactly going to move. Let's just do this. Braum is like not taking any damage right now. Must be through some of the like the moves, the abilities that I put on him at the end of the last stream. Pyke, yeah, do sure that like do like random things, the random. Why did Steam just give me that message? I got like a message from pop-up to get a random message pop-up from Steam that oh, use the Steam and whatever. Is the Steam overlay. Like, why did it tell me that now? I don't know. Pyke, what are you doing? With 3 hits, increases attack power, and reapplies stealth. That's what I found out last time, that it reapplies stealth. Doesn't apply stealth, it reapplies stealth. Okay, you hit this guy because Brom will probably kill that guy. Brom is just not taking any damage. Also ult ready. How are we doing ult? Is this one the damage ult? Yes, but it's like 220. So maybe not on her. You just use the tentacles to hit this guy again, and you do the ult. Because that should kill him. That should kill the one guy. Yes, thank you. Like, I like the whole mechanic about like pushing people up and down the timeline. I like the mechanic. I put that because I like that mechanic in what's it called? XCOM Chimera Squad. Like where unlike the normal XCOM games, instead of like the group initiative like XCOM normally has, where like your whole faction moves together, you do all your orders, you do all your commands at once, and the units fulfill those commands as you give the orders. In XCOM Chimera Squad, instead, you had an initiative order, and you would only do one unit at a time, and you had abilities that allowed you to manipulate it on the timeline. And it's of course the individual initiative is of course nothing new, nothing that is like unique to. Nothing that is like unique to XCOM Chimera Squad by far, because it's now it's primarily the D&D thing. But I liked how XCOM Chimera Squad had the abilities to manipulate the people's presence on the timeline, which I don't see that kind of abilities too often, when you can move people's place in the initiative order. Like D&D, I don't think D&D normally does it. I did it in my game, in my TTRPG, because I liked it in the some of the video games, and it can be strategic to manipulate like where you are in the timeline, especially when you like can delay turns and so on. But like in this game has this ability, but I like very rarely see the use for it. I very rarely see the use for actually doing that, because because there's only like 3 people on each side, up to 3 people on each side, and if somehow there's more enemies, it just divides them into waves. And when there's just 3 people on each side, there's not a whole lot of room to manipulate people on the timeline. If they're like very close to each other on the timeline, I think I see like one of the enemies next to us. So in this case, like there would be some use. In this case, there would be some use out of like actually, but no, he's after us. I think it's Brom, Ilawi, and then it's the enemies. Yeah, it's Pyke, Brom, Ilawi, and then it's the enemies. So even if I like push them in the timeline, push them down the timeline, it's not actually going to do anything. Because it's not like the one of us is after them and we can push them after that. There's very rarely any use for those kinds of abilities in this game. At least so far it hasn't been. Like if there were more enemies at once, then there would be like more use of it, because there would be a bigger chance to push people like in the order, around in the order, or like manipulate like the faster enemy to move later, because you need to like to have the space. Like that's like the whole point of having that kind of mechanic in the game, and I feel like this is something that this game doesn't do correctly. Pyke, what's Pyke going to do? Like reapply stealth. 20% chance to enter stealth. Like, what is this? Prevent stealth from being removed when hit, but it's only got a 20% chance to actually apply the stealth. So it prevents the stealth. So it prevents the stealth from being removed when hit, but it might not actually. It probably will not even give you the stealth. So like, that whole part of the ability is useless. Like 80% of the time, that whole part of the ability is useless. So like, what's up with that? Let's just hit someone who's got the. Yeah, let's hit her first. You can make ghosts bleed in this game apparently, so that's something I just found out. I probably just didn't notice it before. Brom is doing his usual. Pyke is actually in stealth, so that's nice. Now there might be actually a point to. Now there might be actually be a point to use that second ability of his. Do I need to do anything here? Not yet, I think. So just keep focusing down that one person. Doomed Sailor. I don't know what this guy just did. I was looking away for a second. Blood Shield. Increase attack power by 50% lasts until damage shield is removed. Adds a heavy damage shield and applies Blood Shield to self. Okay, so just hit this guy to remove his buff. Okay, and he will now hit a random enemy. So I don't know if that will be useful.
Perhaps you are tired.
I am tired, Ilawi. I am actually tired, but I keep going to keep a schedule. To keep a consistent schedule, even if no one will watch it. Well, you do the AoE thing. But Ilawi now has a bunch of tentacles. Now his shield is 347. So now maybe now I should be doing this, because he's now got like 800 HP. Yeah, let's do that. He actually did hit the right guy. Wow. He actually hit the right guy. Pyke. And now you lost the stealth, so now I don't need to use this ability again. Okay, let's just hit this guy. That will kill the Doomed Sailor. And almost kill the Mistwalker Seeker. And we are Pyke, and we can do the ult. So yeah, that should help. That's like the one thing of Pyke's that I actually like using, the ult, because it's just straight up just deal damage. It's random damage to random enemies, but at least it's a lot of damage. So at least that's useful. And it finished off the whole encounter, so that's nice. Okay, let's see what else is here. There's another Mistwalker over there. Mistwalker assassin. And that big guy that I said I like their design at the end of the last stream. Let's not approach this way. There's like nothing there, and there's just a bunch of like hazards that will make it harder to fight. And there's a bunch of hazards over there too. So let's pull him out of the hazard, so we don't have to fight in it. Oh boy, but 2 exploding wisps. That's gonna be interesting. Let's see if we can kill both of them. Okay, Ilaris. Let's start actually hitting them immediately. Pyke. Pyke, you hit the other one, so we can start doing the damage on both. Brom, do your usual stuff. Tank. Taunt. And then defend. Yeah, really, Riot really should have done more of these games. More of games like this instead of some of the things they've done later. Like I complained like about like a few issues with this game, because like they have the whole design behind Pyke, like or the design with the abilities that move you around the timeline that feels a little pointless. But 3 hits, but is that like to... Okay, let's just hit this guy. Okay, Brom, you... Oh, you can't do the AoE. That's not good. Okay, so you hit this guy. Okay, 1 down. Brom should be able to finish the other guy before he explodes. Okay, this guy has a big AoE. You can do the ult already. Do we want to do this ult already? Like sure, let's just deal 600 damage to a lot of people. And he finished that guy, so don't have to be afraid of the like the mist bomb. And the Lawi should do the AoE heal if it goes off before this guy dies. Pyke, you're not stealth. Yeah, do the random thing. At least the enemy will be specific enemy, because there's only one of them. Like, why is the assassin type character unable to pick a specific target for his abilities? Like, there's also like this like dichotomy between what he's supposed to be and what he's actually doing. Like, he's the serial killer assassin, okay? Like, he's the serial killer assassin, and he's got this list. He's got this list with very specific characters on it, like very specific names on it, and is targeting very specific enemies very deliberately. But in gameplay, he's doing random things to random people. Like, if anyone should be very focused on taking down one specific target, it should be him. Like, I'm gonna be complaining a lot about Pyke's design in this stream until I can get rid of him, because I just do not like the design. Like, the moment I can get rid of him, I will. Everyone is out of mana now. Like, are we still taunted? I don't think we're still taunted, are we? We are still taunted. Okay, so let's just reduce the damage taken. That is not helpful. We can do that to gain stealth. We are stealth, so we can just kill this guy with that. If he lives that long. He will not live that long. He got killed by tentacles. And we need to like heal. Moderate group health potion, sure. And I need mana for like at least Braum. Because his abilities are very important to take off to make correctly. I see that the debilitated mist, like if you're like watching the, like it's your first video from this game that you're watching later at the board, that if you start fight in this thing, you get the debuff wandering down your timeline order. An instructor's desk covered with books, a lectern nearby. Is there anything else to interact with? That's like a buff station. Did I hit him? I don't know. Multi-wave battle. I did hit him, but it didn't pull him out of it, because Pyke has this ability. Like if he hits a target on in the overworld map, he can pull them out of the multi-wave battles, and it didn't work this time apparently. And we're moving first as Pyke, and we can't really do anything. And reapply stealth, yes, it only reapplies stealth, doesn't apply stealth, it only returns stealth. Let's hit this guy. Oh, no, we have the exploding wisp, so we should also take the wisp first. Ilawi, you do. You do start going after this guy to like get the exploding wisp out of here. Bro, you do your stuff. Come on. Sometimes clicking, sometimes picking like targets is weird in this game, and you click multiple times on a target and it's not going off. Sometimes you click a button to select something and it's not doing anything. So like, what's the point? What's the point of this button? Like I literally, there's a button here, but it does nothing. At best it does nothing. At worst it actually cancels. Why is that button here? Like that is a very questionable design. Like why is that here? That's the big shield he does. You could probably spend the time to apply the test to the assassin, who's now got like 700 health now. Braum, you do like the single target thing on this guy. These guys are almost dead. It actually went off once, okay. The damage wasn't that dramatic. I thought there would be more. He is stealth, so he should be able to do like massive damage here. Ilawi does need to heal now after the wisp went off for once. Okay, you do the big AoE heal on everyone. Thank you, Pyke, for doing something useful for once. And this one was as damage shield. And there's a second wave, so I'm sure I'll do that. Like, is the damage shield the poros? Is that the damage shield? So like, with the are the enemies hitting the poros? Is that the shield? Pyke is useless again. Okay. What can you do here? Not taunted. Is there a point? Is that if I taunt now, does that carry over to the next wave? I never noticed that. Let's check that. Yeah, it's because the taunt is on him. It's not on enemies. The taunt is on him. So it should carry over to the next round, and the enemies that weren't here will still be taunted. Okay.
That's all you have.
You have a bunch of tentacles, but don't need healing right now. Okay, so let's do this. Pyke, you are stealth, but you don't have the big ability. But now is that the reapply stealth. Now this will for once actually like be relevant. like I never use that ability because it's like it never becomes relevant. It only reapplies stealth. So I have to use it when I get stealth, and I only get stealth randomly from random abilities. I really do not understand Pyke's design in this game. Like, pushing him in the timeline is useless again. This deals like 300 damage. How much damage does this do? 103. But this number isn't always very accurate, as we found out last time with Misfortune. Like she like it was saying that ability would do like 150 damage, and it did like 200. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it did more than it said. So like this could. But for month 103, will it do 168? Probably not. Okay, I will just you know just do that. Yep, this guy just died from that. But maybe that will carry over to the next wave. Two exploding wisps. That would be dangerous. Yeah, they're still taunted. Okay, Pyke. Yeah, let's ult Pyke. That will be useful again. And you killed all the enemies. Killed the last enemy that we needed to kill. Because that's how Pyke plays. You try to do the AoE thing. And you try to focus the tentacles on one target. And that's the last warning we get to kill everyone here. You are not stealth, so you can't use that ability. On a bleeding target. Is anyone here bleeding? I think they're both bleeding technically. No, what is that? Yes, they are bleeding. Okay. So I can't do this actually. Okay, I guess you will hit that guy. And that AoE was completely wasted. You could probably like watch closely the timeline and like predict which ability will go off when. Predict which ability will go off when, and then like predict that if you use this ability later, if you lose it, if I should have been able to predict that like if I do the AoE thing, that it will go off after all of their other abilities, and then it would be a larger chance that it wouldn't actually do anything. And now we're on the other side of this door, but we still have stuff to do with another door on the other side.
Spirits here are restless.
What do you know of spirits?
In Ionia, the spirits are calm. The world flows around them. Rocks and stream.
Perhaps I would like to go there one day.
I don't think this is an enemy. Not one scrap in the whole damned pile. A large, muscular mistwalker picks through a pile of rubble. Taurus, is that you? Yes, that is my name. I am busy right now. Give me a moment. Oh, he actually did just need a moment and not like 2,000 years. Now I assume you come from the town. Is there something you need? You should head back. I was already planning to, but now would be as good a time as any. Don't do anything reckless. Come back to town in one piece. This is not a safe place for the living. This is not a safe place for the living. Okay, I guess that was all we needed to do here. So we come back to check out the other door. Probably more enemies. Oh, another person we needed to collect, I think. Partially electronic xenoglossy, partially... Oh, there it is! A tall, lanky mistwalker hunches over an open book. Are you Elora? Yes, I am she. How do you know my name? Ah, so you come from the town then? I see. Were you looking for something in particular? Where are the others? You mean Taurus and Capris? Taurus should be nearby. I just left him scavenging for trinkets further into the academy. Capros, on the other hand, I have no idea about. I lost track of him much further into the island. Neither should be hard to find. Do you have any supplies? Why, yes, I actually do. See, I should have asked the other guy about that first. Oh, and she's a vendor. I'll buy more of those mana potions because they are actually useful. And some healing potions, because I might need all of that in here. Yes, I need you to head back. You are probably right. Wouldn't want to keep the others waiting. Stay safe on your travels. Unlike the rest of the store, this library devoted entirely to the topic of magical words, illusory barriers, and protection from curses has been completely ransacked. The black mist that fills this room has trapped these books in the odd middle ground between decay and preservation. Their titles, A Brief History of Runes, Notes on Arcanocracy, are meaningless now. I don't know if A Brief History of Runes is a meaningless title. I don't know about that. Like, it trapped these books in the odd middle ground between decay and preservation, like, you know, like everyone and everything on the Shadow Isles. But I feel like A Brief History of Runes is not meaningless. The books on the shelf labeled Librarian's Favorites are arranged neatly and alphabetically, in contrast to the rest of the Academy. Perhaps they deserve a second look. While the majority of the shelf is unremarkable, upon closer inspection you discover that 4 books are attached by some mechanism to the wall. When these books are pulled from the shelf, the door makes a clicking sound. If the books were pulled in the correct order, maybe something would happen. Okay, so we gotta remember the order in which they click. So let's see number 1 first. Okay, so arcane, so it's 1. Is it 2 then? Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. Maybe not. As the last book is pulled into place, the door lets out a dull snap as the books reset. That was not the correct order to pull the book. So I think it's going to be 1, 2, 4. Not the correct order. So, like, if when I pull 1, it says the door clicks. Like it said it would click. And if I pull 2, and then, like, I'll just show it. Pull 2, and it says that the click grows louder. So, like, it should be correct. But I tried both 3, 4, and 4, 3. And no matter what I click, it's not the correct order. So, like, it says it clicks, but what it actually says is not actually helpful. Okay, so it can be anything. It could be wrong even about number 1 too. Number 1 anyway. So it's, I say, like, 1, 3. The clicks grows louder. So no matter what and what order I click, the messages are the same. Okay. So I tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3. So now I'm trying 1, 3, 2, 1. Not correct order. 1, 3, 4, 2. Not the correct order. That's going to be exciting to watch. 1, 4, 2, 3. No. 1, 4, 3, 2. Not the correct order. 2, 1, 3, 4. Not the correct order. Like, why aren't you giving me any clues? I thought it was giving me clues, but no. No matter what I pulled in what order. 2, 1, 4, 3. Okay. That was exciting. The books on this shelf are anonymous with dust. I don't know what that means. Close inspection reveals only one book title, Varieties of Xenoglossy amongst the Vastaya, whatever that means. Xenoglossy, I heard that word somewhere. Xenoglossy is the purported paranormal ability to speak, write, or understand a foreign language never learned through natural means. Right. Is that what they called it? Xenoglossy? Okay. I thought it was something else, but okay. So it's varieties of xenoglossy amongst the Vastaya. It's like varieties of xenoglossy, so it's like different types of Vastaya, like understand the languages they never learned differently. Yeah, like that's not sure how you can have varieties of xenoglossy. What did we found? Vilemo's tribute. I think I already had that. Okay. Okay. We already clicked on all of that here. So where does it want me to go now? Did all of that. did all of that. Have I tried going down here? Okay, there should be like stairs going down. I don't know. I think this is where I came from. So I think I haven't gone down from that side after going through this whole room. I think I haven't gone down here yet. Okay, there's more enemies. 2 waves? Yeah, 2 waves. So like this doesn't really do anything. Pyke's special thing. So another thing he sucks at. But then he's now starts stealth, so it can be. I can do the reapply stealth. Like on this guy first, sure. Brom, you do your usual thing. There's a hazard. Oh, he created the hazard with his ability. I don't need healing yet. Like, let's just focus down this guy. Let's just Pyke useless again. I could have done that one, then reapply stealth again. Yeah, let's not like watch it when this comes off. This will happen after Pyke. And Pyke is not currently really doing anything. So that doesn't really tell me anything useful. So like let's hit this guy now. Except this guy now got like a massive shield. Okay. Ilawi, do we need to do this? Probably not. We don't need healing either. But we do have a bunch of tentacles now, so let's do this. And focus them all on this guy. Get him down. He's not dead yet. Tentacles didn't even break through his shield. Okay, Pyke. You are not stealthed, but is anyone bleeding here? I think this guy is bleeding. Okay. Okay. We have a second wave, so let's not waste anything. And exploding wisps, 2 of them, which I do not like. That will add like a shield. But instead, let's do the AoE on Brom. You can do your ult. Let's hope it kills someone we actually want. And that first, I'm not the one guy that we need to kill last. Okay, I actually killed one of the people we needed dead. Thank you, Pyke. Somewhat useful. Ilawi, we don't need healing anyone, so let's focus all the tentacles on this guy. And it still didn't die. That killed him, okay. Tentacles were wasted though. Pyke, just do the random attack.
All things must flow.
Okay. So like the Pyke's special thing where it's supposed to like separate enemies. Also not useful. That's great. A fragmented statue hangs over the ruined ruined study chamber. Like this is a thing. This is the thing that I've always like struggled with English like that, like for like 30 years that I've been speaking English. I've been speaking English for longer than some of the people who watch my channel have been alive, which is a funny thought. But it is something that I've always like kind of struggled with English. That I like I know what's the correct pronunciation. Like let's take this one. Someone's alive. Young man found Galoof while he was hauling oil from the broken warehouse. Galoof brought him back. Pale as can be, but said he's been on his own these past days, hiding in the vault. We brought him back, shivering, to our ship. He said there were others in there, trapped, but alive. He's a mess about it. Poor lost souls, he keeps saying of them. We've been on the outskirts just a night or two, and the place has made us nearly mad. Still, the whole crew agreed. We won't let the Isles take more lives. Even Pimcha, the sour old groat, warms the heart, it does. We'll finish patching up our ship, then head into the vault and see who we can find. See, like, I know that how sour is pronounced. Like, I know how the word is pronounced. But I just go through the text and it just goes sur. What's sur? What the hell is sur? But I know that it's pronounced sour. Like on the conscious level, I know that's how it's pronounced. I think that's a rest area. Let's first have a conversation here.
It's cold. It's not normal. I feel it even when we're around the fire.
Rob never feels the cold. But here, my bones rattle.
Do we have any mules left? We do have shimmer wine, imported from Zone. 10% chance on being hit to grant a damage shield, absorbing 49 damage for a few battles, usable when resting. Yeah, let's do shimmer wine. Sure. Yep, rest conversation. Let's do it. I always take that when I have the chance.
Sleep with your eyes open.
I don't sleep.
Oh, well, that makes two of us.
You are haunted. You want revenge so badly. I can taste it.
Hey, I've got a list too, but mine only has one name on it. Gangplank. When I've killed him, then I'll see about getting some sleep.
The deep calls for his blood.
Who would have thought you and me would ever have something in common? But Pyke, I need to be the one to do it. Or we can take turns.
I've never shared a kill. Maybe just this once.
You better do, or doesn't matter how undead you are, she will not be happy. Other enemies wandering here. It sounds like there's something walking around in there. This is where it teaches us about stealth. More Mistwalkers. These ones look strong. Who knew that shades could be so formidable? Just follow my lead. You can't kill what you can't see. The brush can be used to conceal yourself and sneak past enemies. Is it only Pyke? No. If I remember correctly, these guys were actually like very high level. So like actually need to do that. I'm going to actually save right here in case I screw this up. Okay, and is there actually like a thing to... Oh shit! Yep, 2000 HP. Yeah, good thing I saved that, because let's see if we can actually beat this. Probably can beat this, but I don't know if I can beat this. You know what I mean? I thought I was standing in the stealth thing, but I wasn't, turns out. You are not stealthed. Let's do this thing because we will need this. Need this. No, you actually targeted the right character. Okay. You are stealth, so you will deal massive damage. Okay. Price damage shield to... Okay, sure. Okay, we probably... Oh, there's two waves too. And that's how much damage he did with the stealthing. Yeah, we're not beating that. Not beating that. Like I would try, but it's probably not happening. Sure, ult it. Brom is down already. Because they do like absolute. Why are you healing yourself? Heal him. They're not even stealth, so it's like. Can we even take out one of them? And you are not stealthed. I think you are bleeding though. This guy's bleeding. Well, that's not coming off. You can't even take one out. Tentacles got wasted. And now we're... No, oh, not yet. Okay. And now we're going. Yes. So we are able to almost take two, but yeah. Because I thought I was standing in the stealth, and there is a that's not the last save. That's not where I was standing. See, like, doesn't remember your actual position. So that's going to be annoying in this area. Okay, okay, you go, 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 go. Okay, we were able to take that text thing. Yeah, this is annoying. Like, are there even like things here that we need to take? Yes, there's a big chest over there we need to take. Do I want to even deal with that right now? Can we even get past this guy? Maybe. Why doesn't it save your position? Like, it makes the whole stealth section all that more annoying. Where did you... Okay. So there's nothing like to see there. Yeah, no reason to go down there. Is this more stealth? Oh, Ari's cloak. Too bad we can't have Yasuo right now.
What is it, friend?
This cloak. It was worn by the one who hired me. The one who disappeared in Bilgewater.
It smells like flowers. How nice, eh?
I was her guide, her protector, and I still owe her my duty. I gave her my word.
Words, bonds, they are all we have.
And this time, I will keep it.
In this, we have an understanding.
In the blade as well, I see.
Yours is too long. Clumsy.
The blade is never clumsy. Only the one wielding it.
I think this is another stealth section still, because yeah. Where do we even need to go? Over that direction we need to go, but there is something else over there to see. Yeah, but there's no way to get past that guy right now. I'm gonna save again and like maybe deal with we already did that. Maybe we can deal with that guy, with one guy. Yeah, it's just one guy. Okay, so we can deal with that one guy. Okay, Brom, you do your thing. You do the test of spirit. And you are not stealthed. You do listen, because at least the target will not be random because there's one target. Will he actually do anything useful with that? It is bleeding, so he's not stealthed, so we can please do that. Brawn. Yeah, do the whole night shield. Ilawi, you don't need healing yet. By the time it goes off, we still won't. No, we will, because this guy will move before this. Select time already, preemptively give him healing, sure.
Always pick me up.
Don't know if that will actually be useful. Yeah, definitely. Okay, you do your ult. Okay, now let's hope he doesn't just kill Brom single-handedly. Adds a damage shield. One allied might be actually be useful here. Like, are the poros the damage shield? That's what I want to know. Are we like shielding people with poros? Are poor poros dying to protect us in combat? You are still not stealthed. But you have mana right now because we rested not too long ago. Is he bleeding still? He is. So yeah, this will be guaranteed critical. Does it finish him? No. That will finish him. I don't think we could have been friends with this guy, bro. Okay, at least that one guy is gone. Let's see what is in the Vault of Giants. What did we fight to get our way to? The markings on this door are from an old forgotten language, undecipherable and strange. And we can't open that door. Yeah, the markings, but like, no, forget the markings, just open the door, alright? I'm not going to do that. Okay. So that was useless then. What? I was definitely standing in the stealth this time. Stun self for a short time when hit by an ignite, but I don't think I have an ignite. Okay. No, not this. Yeah, this, put this on, sure, this guy. Brown, you do your usual thing. Let's hope they don't hit as hard as the other guy was hitting. Okay, you're targeting the wrong guy, of course, because why not? Flammable, Sunder, Magic Sunder marked, but you did get stealth, so I can do the massive damage to this guy. Bro, do that shield to yourself. That did not kill the tentacles will kill in the shame off. Alright. And now Ilawi, do we want to reapply this here? Only 2 tentacles. No, we need to heal Braun. Probably not that much, but let's heal him anyway. There's 2 waves, so yeah, definitely need that healing.
Even Rome needs help. Sometimes.
Okay, you can't do anything really useful. Brom. What was this one doing? Shields allies. No, that's super useful right now. Sometimes Brom is taking like no damage. Like it's related to like his exact interaction between his abilities, but I don't remember every single detail of these. This is the ult with the healing, and I don't really need the healing right now. So you still only have 2 tentacles. Like, okay, that will give you more tentacles. Yes, thank you. You'd use your ult when there's only one target. Pyke is like slightly more useful because a lot of the randomness of his abilities is removed because because there's only one target we're hitting. Okay, exploding wisps. Okay. So what are we doing to get rid of the wisps fast? Okay, let's focus them down. These. You try to do the AoE. We'll see if it will actually hit. You are not stealthed. Nobody is bleeding, so you do this. It'll probably hit the one guy you don't want to kill first. No, actually hit one of the wisps. Okay, but now we don't have the matter for the abilities. Okay. But can we already remove Pyke from the party? Should have tried to remove him from the party when we got the rest there, forgot about that. And that guy actually managed to explode. Okay, you can use the ult again. Okay, I'm not going back to the rest area now because it's through the whole area with those huge guys. Let's heal Brom. Let's use these up first. What was that? Oh, there's something huge here. Okay. Can probably deal with this guy. But while we're standing in the stealth, it won't come off. Oh, it's actually not an enemy. A shade floats in front of an ancient grave. Mum? Dad? She chokes out between sobs. Her voice is that of a young child. Centuries of tears have eroded thin channels in the ground beneath her. What is wrong, little one? Mum, I know that you said I shouldn't go anywhere without my amulet, but I just can't find it. I can't find it anywhere. Distraught at her missing talisman, the wisp slumps back into silence. Okay, promise to ask about where she last remembers the amulet. We can't find your amulet unless you tell me where it is. Do you remember where you left it last? Was it in the forest? I think I remember stone, trees, and spiders. What was it? If only I could just... It is unclear whether she is responding to Miss Fortune's question or just talking to herself. Either way, it seems like the amulet is somewhere in this forest, somewhere with a lot of spiders. Okay, I guess we'll promise to find it. Do not worry, I will find your amulet. Dad? Are you there? Okay. But what happened? I was standing in the stealth. I was absolutely, definitely standing in the stealth. Why are we in combat? Flee failed. Okay. So don't use the flee button because it will just... Can we do this? I don't know. Especially with a flee failed. At least when it hits, it doesn't do like 60% of health in one hit. Guess we'll just keep shielding on Braum to survive the damage from all this. Sure, let's do this. Probably will not be very useful. Yeah, we're like doing like no damage, even more of the buffs. So this is probably just wasting time. Oh, he gets extra turn. That's nice. He can, and Pyke can use this to hit the enemies in stealth. That's good to know. You were doing like no damage. You know he can't hit anything, can he? Yeah, he can. So just shoot yourself. And you can't do anything unless it's like a random target, so it can't. Okay. Okay, so he. Okay, now Pyke is like a little bit useful because he can target like random. Okay, now they're doing a lot shit ton of damage. It's when you can hit a random target, you can hit the stealth target. You're still like doing like no damage at all. This is the one that heals, but like only healing only for like 93. I'm pretty sure that it was doing more before. More than 93. Like, it doesn't say that any debuffs on any of these. Like buffs that would lower our damage. No. It doesn't like lower our damage, so why am I doing only this so little damage? Or healing? And you're out of mana. So yeah, so that's probably. Can you please target the one guy that's. Okay, thank you. I think you're actually killing someone. The right target. Can do anything useful, of course. Okay, do not get fooled by this evil oh, I can't do the healing. Okay, so I guess I'm doing this. The taunt come off apparently, and I can't taunt. Okay. Oh, Pyke, you can't do something. You're not stealthed. This guy is bleeding, so this should. See, I'm clicking the target. Why isn't? See, I am in stealth. I am in stealth. It's showing me as in stealth after we're done with that fight. So like, so the stealth isn't even doing anything. Can we deal with that one guy over there? I hope. Oh fucking hell! Well, at least it didn't like attack me. Like, what the hell is going on with these worms? Like, what the hell is going on there? Are you just not going to move? You're just going to stand there forever? Okay, so now we're just going to stand there forever. Okay, so he's... Okay, so that's what's happening. No, he changed his mind. Are you moving or not?
We not just be friends.
Okay. What are we doing? To deal a lot of damage to these guys. Sure, more tentacles, that's a start. You do your stuff. Okay. Should have got 3 tentacles now, so we can probably do something with that. Brom. You just like shield yourself.
We show you dead.
But no, we should have been doing more damage with bronze. So. I don't know. Let's hope that don't both explode on us, because that will do a lot of damage. Okay, this one is down. Now the second one will explode on us, probably. Brom, you try to hit this guy. Nope. I guess you can... What did he take so much damage?
I will show you the way.
And the healing ability doesn't go off, so I have to waste more healing potions on Pyke. Not group health. Moderate health potion. There's more chests over that way. and that way. This guy is like broken now. Doesn't know what he's doing. There's another chest in that direction over. So I can go like... Oh, there's one of these spiders again. Like, I could probably deal with one of these spiders. Unless there's 3 of them. Okay, what are we doing here? Let's do the test on this guy. Brom, you do your usual thing. Okay, let's finish this first, unless we can finish it even. Oh, we got gold, yay. Okay, you just apply the shield to yourself. Lovely. That will waste the tentacles. Let's just do the healing. Okay, so I guess I could have gone with the tentacles after like this guy. You are stealth, so you will do a lot of damage to this guy now. That should kill that one though. The Pykes thing, yeah. Okay. And Brom, let's do this. Do we need healing? Sure, we need healing. Pyke, you are stealthed. That should finish it. Okay. Spider's down at least. And the secluded dell is our objective. That we can't get to yet. Okay, I don't like the look of this. Looks like a boss thing. And we are not ready for that. Yeah, this is absolutely This is absolutely a boss thing. It is absolutely a boss area thing. Yes, like group moderate health group potion. Mana potions. Okay.
Your greatest lesson.
Okay. Yes, isn't a boss thing just a bunch of enemies? Okay, Brom, you do your thing. You are not stealth, no one is bleeding, so you do the random thing, I guess. I guess I'm kind of getting used to Pyke. Like, I still don't like it, but I'm getting used to how to, like, get around his badness. What can you do at this point? Sure, do the test, you guys. And the spiders, they're not exactly guys. Now you're stealthed, so now you can get this guy down. Okay, Brom. Actually, like do the little shield for yourself. And we now focus down on this guy. We got what? One tentacle? Really? Come on, I'm clicking a target. Okay, you get a crit chance up, so this deals 662, but this deals 662 if and he is stealth, so that is better than using the old charge that we built up. Come on. 3, 4, 5. It took 5 times, 5 clicks on that target to finally accept it. Why did it take 5 clicks? Like, it should either accept it after 1 click or after none, because it's either working, because either I'm supposed to be clicking on it or I'm not supposed to be clicking on it. Why does it take 5 clicks? I guess I can do this. So maybe Pyke will, or he will not, because he got out of stealth somehow. How did he lose the stealth? He wasn't stealth, and when the waves changed he lost it? Okay. So don't depend on his stealth between waves. That's weird. And I guess you need to heal him. Okay, and now we are stuck in this. Okay, can now move properly. You are not stealthed and nobody is bleeding, so let's do this. That guy, sure. Is he bleeding? No, you're stealth, so... Spider down. Brom. Add shield to everyone. Don't need it really. But the taunt. I think the taunt went off. Yes. So taunt again. And defend. Come on. 3, 4, 5. What does it take 5 clicks? Like, I don't get it. Like, it's... This is only 93. I could swear it used to be more. Okay, I guess you do your ult. Okay, it would probably be pointless to do the big AoE now. You just try to survive this. Okay, Pyke, you're not stealthed. Anyone bleeding? Yes. This guy is bleeding, so it will be unnecessary. To use that on that guy. Wowie, should have tentacle this guy. And you. Just hit this guy. Finish this off. You know, it wasn't entirely. I probably could have done that with, without using the man ability. Okay, well, we got to level up. New ability, Tidal Slam, and is that the ult? The third ult? And she got the Rune Shard. That's the amulet at least. Oh, please don't tell me there's a boss coming now. Of course there is a boss coming now. Okay, I was not ready for that. Okay. Let's actually see what this boss is doing. Nothing. Immune to stuns. Okay, so it's nothing special. It's just a big enemy. Okay. Now, I guess you apply this into the big guy. Bro, you do your usual. Yeah, should have leveled her up before I clicked on the damn amulet. Okay. You are stealthed, so you can't deal like massive damage to. It'll do the boss, because these guys it will be a little bit wasted because it does like 600 damage, and they're like 300, 400. Okay, so you keep doing the shield to yourself to survive this. And by shield to yourself, I mean block the damage coming at you with a portal, because that's apparently what we're doing. And you need to heal. You need to keep healing going. Okay, but he's only hitting the big guy. This is going to do something big, so I need that mass, mass. And I think it's actually going to go off before that shield goes off. What happened to the shield? So it stunned, it just cancelled the ability? Okay. Now you suddenly have abilities. There's haste. Okay, you do your ult. Try to actually kill something. No, not feeling like killing something, okay? You don't actually need to heal Braum right now. Ah, this is the ability she just unlocked. Deals 133 damage to all enemies and applies Sunder. Is that what we need right now? Probably not. It's just 133. But we don't need to actually. There's all tentacles, and we've got like 4 tentacles now. So, okay. Pyke, you finish this guy. Braum, you keep shielding yourself. Could your tentacles hit this guy instead? Ilawi, you don't really need the healing right now. Now this might actually be useful, because if it will do more damage than it says, as it sometimes does. Or I reapply the test. Is that test gone? No, it's not gone, so I don't need to reapply it yet. Okay, let's try this.
Waiting for this moment.
You do ult. You actually killed the guy. Okay, great. That also means that the title slam thing will not be seen to its full potential, because there's only one enemy and we're doing AoE, and there's no longer only one enemy, so it will be seen to its full potential. Okay. Guess you just keep shielding yourself. No, not her! I was clicking on you! Okay. Yeah, that wasn't as impressive as I imagined. Okay, I guess all you can do is this. I guess we should focus on the big guy because he can summon more. You keep shielding yourself, just.
You know nothing.
Braun doesn't need healing, so let's just do all of this. The big guy. You're not stealthed. Is the big guy bleeding? He is. Yeah, we need to focus on the big guy. And Brom is out of mana. And get some overcharge up. Okay, we've beaten the big guy, so now let's just finish the spiderlings. Nobody needs the healing right now. Let's focus the tentacles on this guy. Oh, and you can ult. Ah, you actually killed something. Nice. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, given that we got jumped by a boss. Okay, now we actually do the level up thing for Ilaoi. Runes for Ilaoi. We can't really do anything here because it requires more rune shards to get this up. So, okay, so never mind. And we've got something here ready to play. She's only got that tidal slime thing, so that's not very useful right now. Okay, I'm gonna actually save here after the boss has been dead. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost time to finish, because time flies. Oh, okay, there's another spider right there. And I'm gonna need like more mana for Braun. Okay. You didn't get your web thing off, so that should be better. But we're still in the constricting web, even though he did not finish his casting ability in the overworld. So I don't know how that works. Okay, you got stealth at least now. And we're doing first. You got one tentacle, so that's not very useful. I guess that is useful for all these openers now. Come on, 3, 4, 5. I just don't get it how that works. Okay, you are in stealth but can't actually do any of those, so this reapplies stealth, at least. Didn't kill the guy, anyway. Now he's
The
down.
goddess blesses you.
Brom. You should shield yourself. Okay, now you're stealth and have the big things. Okay. You kill this, the big guy. And you heal Brom. Okay, you keep shielding yourself.
Always show me the way.
And I'm guessing you finish this now. Okay. Nobody else leveled up yet. Why do we need to hide here? Okay, more of those tree ants. I think those are the same tree ants we've seen before elsewhere. But still, the target, the quest marker is still in the secluded dell. Okay. Is there still something to do there? No, it's like still showing this place from the boss fight. So this is just for that side quest. There's the main objective, like over here, I think. Or is that the girl? I don't want to deal with all that right now. I think I've beaten everything that was over here. And this guy is broken. Well, this is a Pyke thing. A mistwalker sits quietly on the edge of a cove, lost in thought or memory. Capros? Maria? Is that you? Oh, I'm sorry, I can get a bit lost in my thoughts sometimes. Yes, my name is Capros. Is there something you need? Where are the others? I'm not sure. I think both of them headed back towards the town. Maybe they stopped in the academy. Why are you here? Oh, just for the joy of it. I'm a cook who can't eat. It takes a lot out of you. Watching the sea makes that all seem more bearable. But enough of my rambling. Was there something else you needed? Do you have any supplies? I do. I picked up a few morsels along the way. Ah, he's selling food. Okay, heals a lot of health after the battle. Okay, so let's buy a few of those. Okay, it could be useful. What's this? Restores 10 mana. Like, sure, let's get all the food. 10% chance of on being hit to grant a damage shield from seaweed. Okay. Crabs and druvasks too. Not sure I really want to buy all of this lower level stuff. Something else here. This is the fishing stuff. Yeah, sure, let's do the pike stuff. See what that gives us. Now we're on the other side. Do we want to be here alone? Stone Lake Repository. All deposits and withdrawals must get approval from the Magister. Are we going to fight the Magister? Okay, that looks dangerous. At least he... maybe not, because he's not walking around, so maybe this is not a fight. The garden appears to be dormant. Okay. Okay. Can we, like... find something on the other side over there? No. Okay, you go all the way back then. I guess this is more stealth stuff. So I guess there are some enemies over here. And we need to hide from them. I think? Maybe now they pop up. Or he got activated and now he's a hostile. Okay. Guess now we need to hide in here, wait for this guy to pass. And then we leave this place. Now it said I confound the cook. Maybe because he returned finally. Or did I like forget to actually tell him to go back? And just went into the hole. The broken guy is gone. Hopefully because he's like gone properly this time. There is still a chest that I missed somehow in there. No, not this. This. Okay, so that still shows that thing. Oh, you are the girl I talked to. I forget about it. Give her the amulet, yes. Of course, little one. I'm glad we found it for you. My amulet, I can go home now. Yeah, she just disappears. The memory of the girl disintegrates into the mist. Yeah, she just poof, gone. Not even a poof. She just blinks out of existence. She almost seems happy. At least she is at peace now. Okay. I should check the equipment. I don't have anything better for anyone. That actually looks better in every way. That gives me less haste, but everything else is better. That gives me less, what is this, attack power, so that could be good. And this is high level, so yeah, let's do that. Ilawi. Yeah, this is a slightly better via almost tribute. This is better too. Yeah, I should have checked this earlier. Like, but none of this is like quite exactly what I need. Like this attack power, but where she's not really attacking. So maybe that is, but also less crit. Sure, let's do that. Okay, that's a straight up upgrade. Any of this definitely better? Not really. Less defenses? Sure. I don't want to lower his attack power. Or crit. Yeah, nothing really good for him. The Inventor's Pistol. So when the not Vulpira, it wasn't Vulpira, when the Yordle was using them, they were much more powerful than in our hands, of course. Like that meme, boss when you fight him, boss when he joins the party. Better toy sailboat. Is this better? This gives him less crit. And everything else is better. You know, no more haste and less crit. So sure, I'll put that on. Again, what was that second ability? Attack power. I don't know if I want to lower his attack power. Okay. Where does it want me to go now? Okay, it doesn't show Secluded Dell as a quest objective anymore. So, like, what are the actual, like... following Ilawi's vision, the party must search for Gangplank on the Shadow Isles, so just explore Shadow Isles. Speak to Owen at the harbor. So we'll return to that later. And return to that guy later too. Return to the bounty board. Ah, that's what that was for. That one enemy from the bounty board that I haven't. Okay, the worm is back. Yeah, I'm not talking to you, Treants. I'm just heading to the groove now. New rest point, okay. Choose party members. Still stuck with Pyke. Still can't take Pyke off. Okay. So I guess eat, meal, and rest, and we'll do the one. Which one was healing me? This one. Okay. Rest conversation, sure.
Has Bilgewater always been your home?
What it was before doesn't matter. Now it's just my hunting
Just
ground.
answer the question, dude.
The city is full of killers, but it's your name on every sailor's lips.
Like, you don't have to be such an edgelord for every question you're being asked.
There is power in fear.
In that we agree. But you limit yourself. I believe there is more to you. A higher purpose.
What purpose?
That is for you to discover. You only see blood in the water because you've been swimming in place. Blind to the vast open sea just beyond.
There is nothing for me beyond. There is only the deep.
Pyke.
No more words. I wish to be alone.
Sure, rest conversations.
I'm sure you did what you had to do.
I'm sorry, what?
Your brother. You've proven thus far that you are not someone to take life in vain.
I appreciate your optimism, but I don't think you know me well enough to say that for certain. What makes you so sure?
The winds, as you say, they blow many directions. Sometimes they are dark, cold. Sometimes they are warm and easy. We either move with them or twist in them.
Apparently, I talk too much.
Perhaps it was your test, and you survived. With a purpose.
I do have a purpose. Proving my innocence is less important to me than serving justice. At least in this matter.
I believe you.
Just a few more people left to convince then.
Okay, another conversation.
Captain, you're up late.
There's work to be done. My schemes won't hatch themselves.
What happened in Bilgewater? It's hard to lose people. I know you're doing all you can. Your loyalty to the city is admirable.
Thanks. I wish others shared your view of things. Hey, I'm always looking for capable soldiers for my crew. And you? You're more than capable. You would do well for yourself. And for me.
I'm flattered. But I know what I have to do next. And for that, I need to leave Bilgewater.
We have already
Sorry.
left Bilgewater, Yasuo.
I hope you'll find your way back before long.
Good night, Sarah.
Okay. Is there going to be like conversation here? Or a boss fight? Because it's getting late. And I don't want to start like a boss fight. Oh, this is that part. Okay.
Corruptors. What? Where? Show them to Brown.
You, defilers of the grove.
No, Kai.
Ah, majestic tree creature. There is a mistake. We...
You go no further. Tarnish these lands no longer.
This tree is very loud. I like that.
Saplings shall rise where your corpses rot.
Oh, that is a fight. I forgot that this was a fight. Okay. Okay. So I should have saved and finished the... at least we're rested. You are not in stealth, so we'll do that. You do the test of spirit. And you do your opener. Taunt. And defend. And now you're in stealth, so you do this. Come on. You just not... Like, I don't get that targeting, how that works. And he heals himself. Out to 51 every third turn. What is that? Okay, Braum. I guess he like shield everyone now. What are you doing now? You don't need to heal anyone really. Not yet. You have 2 tentacles, so that's not useful either. I guess you spawn more tentacles. You are not stealthed. He has debuffs on him, but no bleed. Guess we try to get either the bleed or stealth back. Okay, you are taking a lot of damage. You are not stealth, so let's just do this. Okay, I need to focus on healing Braum. And you like shield yourself. I think it clicked on her instead. Yep. I was clicking on him. Are you bleeding now? Still not bleeding. Okay. Yes, he is doing more damage than I can heal. At least that healed Braum to full. And consumed all the tentacles I had, and dealt a ton of damage again. Do you have Executioner? No. You don't have Executioner, he doesn't have bleeding. Just do something useful with this, please. Okay, you put the bleed on, and now you can't use the bleed. Okay, that's great. That's great. What are we doing with this? Yeah, like, you keep healing Braum because he will just be taking so much damage. Okay, you are bleeding. Guaranteed crit, so it will deal like 800. This will deal 900 instead. If stealth, but he's not stealthed. Okay. Yes, so we're doing this. What did you hit him? Did the taunt expire? Where did you hit yourself? One got healed before that somehow? Okay, guess you're doing the taunt again. Come on. Like, why do I have to press E when there is literally a button on the screen? Like, come on. Come on, game. You don't really... Yeah, you need to heal them. Can you do this? Okay, I guess you're just doing this. I guess I will try doing this, like, put more pressure on him. Braum doesn't need healing right now, so like is the test of spirit still on? No. Okay. Can't benefit from the bleed. So let's do the random thing. Dealt a little bit of damage. Like, okay, do that. Reapply stealth. We are slowly doing something to Maokai. Yeah, you need to heal Braum. And you now shield yourself to survive that. I should have done that reapply stealth again. Oh, Maokai is doing an ult. Okay. Are we dead here? No, just stunned. Okay, yeah, you do your stealth. Yeah, show that tree. It said the taunt, but does that mean that the taunt went off? It's gone? I think it is, yes. I have to taunt again. This is going to be very slow. Yeah, you focus on healing, but he is also taking damage from the big ability. You still have bleed on. You do not have stealth, so it is with this. Brawn. And we're now running out of mana from a single encounter. It's supposed to be guaranteed critical on. And we are now running out of mana for everything. So unless this fight stops before you bring Maokai down to 0 HP, I think we're kind of done here. Yeah. I don't even know what else am I supposed to do. Like, unless I'm supposed to like absolutely hone down on the damage. Like, I don't know. But if I hone down on the damage, it should just kill Braun. And that'll be it. Okay, guess you get some overcharge. Try to get some overcharge without dying. I guess the taunt is gone. We are surviving for now. It's just taking very long. We are stealth, so we don't need, but we can benefit from that. Okay. I guess we just get more overcharge. You're not stealth, so you get more overcharge too. Everyone's just getting more overcharge. Now I don't know if we're even doing enough damage to outdo his healing. Okay, now you're stealth and have the mana for this. Why do I have to press E when you give me a button to do more? Can I like surely like focus on that? Saplings, which will deal a lot of damage when they come at me. Okay, we are very slowly getting moving. Did that say 51 damage? And it's supposed to be like 200? He doesn't have like... Well, sturdy roots, all tangled roots are active, all damage was reduced by 80%. A power lane attack. Okay. That would have probably made the... noticing that would have made this fight faster. So I'm defeating it on hard mode. But now I don't have any power lane attacks because, you know, I don't have any mana left. Ah, we got Ari against us. Okay. That's the story thing at the end of that. Okay, Rising Wind. Inspiring Presence. Everyone's unlocking new abilities.
Must be made pure. They are poison. I am suffering.
They are not the enemy, Ageless One.
Ari. How? And why?
Yasuo, you found me. Even here. I see my choice was a wise one.
Perhaps. But was mine.
Speak of the outsiders, Ari. You know them to be friend.
I know one of them.
Avastaya. That's who you were protecting?
She hired me as protection. That obviously wasn't necessary. Why did you leave without telling me the truth?
The truth wasn't yours to know. My search is mine.
Please don't take like an hour of talking now.
Danger.
Because this is why I'm very tired now.
To fight through Grey Harbor
I defeated Maokai on hard
It's not
mode.
wise for me
Self-imposed
to
hard
stay in
mode.
one's company for long. I could sense your potential. It's why I sought you out. And why I had to leave you.
Boy, I hate to interrupt, but we aren't here for touching reunions. Or awkward ones.
Then why are you here, if not to disrupt the grove?
We're following someone. His name is Gangplank.
The one who disturbs the mists.
What does that mean? Gangplank is manipulating the Black Mist? That's impossible.
Do you truly believe it impossible, human?
Damn it.
I came to the Shadow Isles seeking Gangplank as well. He brought an artifact of my people here. But when I arrived, I learned that he serves a greater evil. Thresh, the master of the Black Mist.
It is worse than we feared.
Thresh has a fortress here. Gangplank must be inside it.
Wicked spirits? Deadly mist? This was a great kingdom. What happened here?
This grove was sacred, an oasis of life, surrounded by choking death. The last bastion against encroaching shadow. Now, it too shall succumb.
How could this happen?
Show them, Ari.
Before the ruination, the Blessed Isles were a land of beauty and wonder. Surrounded by a magic white mist, the islands were hidden for many ages. Maokai roamed freely, as old as the islands himself. He plunged his roots into a blessed spring deep below the land, growing many saplings with their powerful waters. The land was blanketed by trees, emerald tops as far as the eye could see. The blessed waters nourished all. Then, the humans came. At first, they thrived, though Maokai was wary. For many years, the humans lived peacefully on the island, some even communing with him and being shown the secret of the blessed waters. Many years later, the soldiers came. Maokai sensed something was terribly wrong. They sought the waters of life, having heard rumors of their healing powers. And finally, the ruination. Fueled by greed and pain, these soldiers and their king unleashed a black mist upon the island. In an instant, a massive explosion rolled over the island, and the black mist devoured everything. Maokai absorbed what blessed water he could, but was forced to act. Fought off the shadows, seeking refuge. But now, the Shadow Isles are all that remain. And Maokai holds on to what little hope he can, fighting to push back the mist.
You are a protector.
I was, with free reign to roam the island. Now, the mist creates walls, impassable barriers that even I cannot penetrate.
Your power is immense. Do you hold back?
The one you seek, Gangplank. He stirs the mist. It appears more dangerous, even more nightmarish. It moves where it should not.
That doesn't answer my question.
I am held back, Deep One. My roots, which once drank of the blessed waters beneath the Shadow Isle's surface, are now absorbing the black mist. It has invaded the vaults below.
Blessed water? Guardian friend, might Brom find some in these vaults?
No. The wells have run dry. What blessed water remains now courses through my leaf and root.
You are certain? Brom swore an oath to return to his village with a cure. Brom never tells a lie.
What water remains in the vaults will surely be tainted. The black mist will see to this.
With the help of his friends, Brom can find a way to cleanse it. We must try.
That is, if any water exists at all, tainted or otherwise. Should I discover any, and you still live, I will share it.
Bastaya, you head to the vaults. Why?
I am in search of something. Some information.
You could have told me that before.
If you must know, I seek knowledge about my ancestors. My tribe, the Vasani.
Wouldn't they be back in Ionia?
I have never met them,
But long ago, before the ruination, the Vasani came here.
We are going to the vaults as well. We must free Maokai's roots and clear the path forward if we hope to catch Gangplank.
Ah, how convenient.
Allow me to keep my word. We're coming with you.
Yasuo, you've seen my powers, but you haven't seen everything I can do. I've had mortal allies, friends, before. Being close to them, I hurt them. If I learn about my tribe, I will learn more about myself and my magic. Until then, it's safer for you if I travel alone.
Our meeting again was not chance. There is a reason. We are coming with you.
All right. Until we have each achieved our goals. When that time comes, we walk new roads. Alone.
Then it is agreed.
Perhaps you are here to cleanse rather than corrupt. Tread lightly, small ones.
Okay, well, I was meaning to make a gag where I was like, I can't even fake snoring. I was meant to like fake snoring, but I'm so tired that I forgot to do that. Finally got Ari. Healing damage innately connected to the magic of the spirit realm. Ari is a mysterious fox like Vastaya in search of her place in the world. A somewhat reluctant predator, she survives by manipulating her prey's emotions, then consuming their life essence to survive. Adept in both restoration and destruction, Ari journeys in search of her past. Ari's dungeon ability, Orb of Deception, sends out and pulls back the orb. Orb of Deception reveals magically cloaked objects and banishes shadows near it. If an enemy is hit by the Orb of Deception, they take damage and Ari initiates battle, starting with 2 extra stacks of Essence Theft. Ari builds stacks of Essence Theft by using her Orb of Deception ability. Essence Theft empowers Ari and her healing spells. When Essence Theft reaches 9 stacks, Ari's next ability becomes stronger and heals her most wounded ally. Alright. Pyke, go goodbye. Ilawi, goodbye. We get... oh, she is already in the party. And we will get Yasuo. And Braum, because we don't have another tank. Okay. No tutorials. Okay. I guess we will be ending now. I think we are at least healed after that encounter hole, so that's good. But yeah, I think we will be ending today and we will get into Ari next time. So let's just quickly save. 49%. Alright, so we just saved. So we should be ending in a moment. Epic is telling me to check what's free this week. We will check that later. Alright, nothing to announce yet, but yeah, the one video about what's it called? Oh, I have like unspent points to check. I'll do that next time. If I remember, I'll do that next time when we get on. We'll spend a little bit because it's really getting late here. So yeah, the video, the flat world video, Shoestone, the first Shoestone video is doing relatively well. So I will probably continue doing more videos about Shoestone. not sure if that's what's happening on Tuesday. I still have a few days to decide. But yeah, this should be then. This should be it for today, and I always take way too long to end a video. So I hope to see you next